What's up, YouTube? So I'm here today with a video on how to do box braids. So I figured I want to go back into the gym and I need to stop wearing silk presses right now. Even though I love a good silk press, I need to give it a break, and I'm going to be doing some box braids on myself. So let's get started with this tutorial today. First, let's start off by taking our tail comb and parting your hair down the middle. Now this is how I find my middle, like this, and then I just part it straight like this, and there we go. We have a middle part. I'm just gonna start off by sectioning my hair right now, and I'm going to do two ponytails on the side right here, and I'm gonna section it back in half this way. So I'll be right back to show y'all how the parting should look. Okay, so my hair is all parted out. I have ponytail on the top, my hair is out on the bottom because this is what I'm going to start with, and I have the two ponytails in the front. Now I like to start in the back because I feel like that motivates me to finish my hair. And a lot of times when I do box braids and I don't, if I start like doing the outer parts and then I leave the middle, it goes up in a ponytail and I never finish. But today I'm gonna be doing medium jumbo braids because I don't feel like doing a lot of braids. So in order to do your jumbo box braids and to really get it slick, my hair is already clean and washed and blow dried, and I'm gonna be using Shine Jam for my parts and to mold my hair to start the braid. I have a tail comb and I have a, the edge brush. Also today I'm gonna be using the Janet Collection Essentials Prestretched hair. It's 56 inches, so it's pretty long, and that way I could, I don't have to do too much extending. Because I don't want it super long. I want it to just be like right at the top of my, like the bottom of my back or whatever. That's how long I want it. Okay, I'm ready to get started. So I'm gonna do 4 rows in the back and probably like 3 rows on each side. It just depends because I want it to be small but not too small. I want to do this as quick as possible. Or should I just do jumbo braids? Should I do jumbo braids? But I could do like 3 rows in the back and 2 rows here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I changed my mind again. I'm gonna keep them in medium size. So what you want to do is take like one of these was enough to do maybe like 2 braids on them, and it's pretty long. So I'm going to take like half of this, split it, and I'm going to break it up into smaller pieces so that I could add into the braid. So I'm going to split this about this much here to start the braid off with. And this much here. So I split it up into, I split it in half, and then half again. And then into 4. So 1 rubber band full, I split into 4, but I made 2 pieces a little bit smaller than the other. All right, I'm just setting them up right now. All right, I'm gonna take my jam before we get started diving into the conversation. And honestly, I'm gonna just feel my way into the braid because I want to do 3 braids on the bottom. I don't want to do too many braids because then it's going to cause me to do a lot of braids and my hair is thick and I don't want to do that. Or maybe I could do 2 braids. No, I'll do 3. So now I have a section here. I separated the hair into 2. And I just use this. So we're gonna have, I lost my braid already. We got 1 braid here, one braid here, and one braid here. And I know that it probably doesn't look as neat as it should, but I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. And I'm gonna use a scrunchie to hold these two, and then I'll just do it again. I'm gonna put a lot of jam around the whole head so I could get it nice and slick, and take my comb and comb it through like that. Put some more jam because you want it to be nice and small and knotless. So when you separate in a braid, you want to have a braid separated like this into 3. Okay, like that. And then you want to take the smaller of the 4 pieces that you separated, and you just want to add it in. So this is how my finger form is going to be. And I'm going to take this piece of here and I'm going to add it underneath, okay? Because you want your braid to be able to have some movement. You don't want it to be tight. You want to be able to flip it up. Okay, there we go. And then we want to add the other smaller piece and make sure that it's under. I'm going to take some jam and I'm just going to use that to smooth it all together like that. And then start my braid. And keep going. Now I'm not going to do too many braids on camera because this will take me literally, I might not finish this until tomorrow because I want to give y'all like the full look with my makeup done and everything, and I won't be able to do that if I try to do it all in one day. Now I feel like my braid is already like twisting a little bit because of me going this way, so I might just do this over, but I want to get it started, so I just keep going at this point, and then I'll come back to like the older braids and then I'll fix them.
Braids, but if you having like the designer running in the back, you look weird too. The phone. Tell me I'm supposed to remember.
Please come to us, talk to us. There can be no secrets when it comes to this matter. Okay? No one saw him at the practice, no one. Not a trace, nothing. It's like he vanished into thin air.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be found.
But the money he left under his bed, his phone, you take those if you run away.
Sometimes you just want to get away.
There were 49 tire tracks between the Forest Road, the school, and town. 2 of them were from trucks. There are 21,312 vehicles registered in just the Wyndon district alone. That's all we got.
So really, we got nothing.
Eric's father drives a transport van.
You don't really think he's involved in this thing?
So why would you be so convinced that he ran away?
This is Wyndon. Nothing like that ever happens here.
You know that's not true.
Listen, this has nothing to do with what happened to my brother. Nothing.
Oh, your mother called the emergency line again this morning. Maybe it's time you went and visited her.
You ever find yourself wondering where you took the wrong turn in life? And your life ended up becoming the exact opposite of what you always wanted it to be?
Hotel Wyndon, Regina Tiedemann here. How can I help you? Yes, of course. But can't you adjust things as a bank? You could temporarily stop our loan payments, for example. A deferment of a few payments until things here calm down again. I'm quite aware of what you said. Did you hear what I'm asking you to do? Would you want to take a vacation in a town where a young boy's just gone missing? Would you, I have a nice family suite available. A weekend with your little ones. They'd love that, wouldn't they? You bankers sit there on your piles of money and try to bully folks that work for a living. I built this business myself without help. My husband and I have been customers of your bank for 20 years, and now you pull this stupid shit, you asshole! I want to speak to your supervisor! Hello? Hello?
A black hole is a region of space that forms when the center of a star collapses into itself after a supernova explosion. Black holes are truly massive objects, collections of mass.
You know what I've been wondering for days? If the blackest hole of all is parked in Francisca Doppler's ass.
Supermassive black holes are created when massive stars explode, leaving behind a black hole with a massive.
But seriously, what I really wonder about, if Eric didn't run away, someone could have wiped him out somewhere. And the caves are still filled with all his dough. He kept his entire stash there. So we get it, and bam. That's bullshit. No, it's awesome.
You haven't been here in a long time.
Where's Dad?
You could come by more often.
Mom, if you can see me, call me directly. But don't call the emergency number, okay?
I saw something in the woods again. This time I saw it very clearly. A dark figure with a gigantic-looking head.
Mom.
You don't believe me. There are some things out there that our little minds can't understand. Things we can't comprehend. And this, I found this in the forest. Mads loved those. You know this whole business with that missing kid, Eric? It's like your brother back then. Everything's repeating itself. Everything's like it was 33 years ago.
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
It's total bullshit. What do you do with all of it? Sell it?
No way, dude. We'll smoke half of it ourselves. But if there's a need out in the market, then we'll just sell a bunch. We'll go in there and get the stuff. Easy peasy.
Who's getting what stuff?
We're going to the caves tonight.
But why the caves? Bartos thinks Eric stuff's in there.
Danny told me they once found a dead squirrel with 5 legs in the caves.
You believe any bullshit?
Just because you can't see past your own nose doesn't mean there's not really weird stuff going on out there. The kind of stuff that the nuclear power mafia keeps secret from the public.
Take a breath, will you? Francisca?
Magnus? She's your new crush now?
Shut up.
You're an idiot.
Okay, no. Let's go to the caves tonight and poke around.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Can't even hold out for 6 hours?
Impossible, I'm dying here. You coming later?
I'm not sure. You know, they'll all be there gawking at me.
This next weekend in a training seminar. I'll be up in Frankfurt. I got a hotel room, and I thought,
You thought?
don't think about it too long. I got lots of takers. I'll be expecting.
Maybe.
Pack number 2. I want to show y'all something that's super cute with this Janet pack. For one, I love the way this hair feels. It feels so silky and soft. So if you think that you are using too much hair sometimes, you're really not. But check this out. If you don't know how to braid, they have a little tutorial on how to braid on the packaging. This is so cute. I think that anybody that doesn't know how to do hair and doesn't know how to braid and is doing this themselves should get this Janet collection braiding hair, because this is really a guide on how do you do 3-strand braids.
Well,
Amazing. Too cute. So it's the pre-stretch 1B, 6 pieces.
What does she want?
56 inches. I've never used this hair before. It's my first time and I am in love. Okay. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
What's in here is easily worth 500, but I'll let you have it for 200. Your dad has a lot of money.
Cut the bullshit. Yeah, now it's mine.
Bye.
Lunch break. I'm all done. Now I just have to mousse my braids down and lay them on neat so they could be super flat. You going to pick up my car, right? I'm not ready. I'm trying to. Keep asking me that. But you see me moving around trying to get ready, right? Plus size mousse. This is kind of hard to come out. Let's see. Shake, 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 shake. There we go. Shake first. Shake. Shake and upside down. I'm gonna put a scarf on and do my baby hairs after. I'm getting mousse everywhere. Scarf. Tie her down nice and flat. Blow dry my ends, and then I'm gonna do my baby hairs, and then I'm gonna be all done. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I never got a chance to do my makeup, and I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to still put this video out, show y'all some of the finished looks. I made some other content, some videos, some reels, so y'all could see it in motion, and I just didn't feel like doing my makeup, but I'm beautiful the way I am, and if you like more content like this, feel free to like, subscribe, and follow me here.